I'm just announcing that yes, we are.
Yeah.
Good afternoon. We are just waiting for the executive secretary. She was just finishing off the meeting in the other room, so she will be here shortly. Thank you. Hello. So, good evening, good afternoon, and we are happy to be here for the CHM Awards ceremony. And we have with us the Executive Secretary of the CBD, Mr. Reza Munema, and the representative of the COP presidency, Dr. Lin. and also in front we have two members of the chair of the CHM Informal Advisory Committee, and one of the members of the jury that did the selection process. So we'll start off just the program, how we run. After the award ceremony, we have another ceremony, which is a signing ceremony for the Global Knowledge Support Service for Biodiversity. This will come immediately after this award ceremony. So without further ado, I will call upon Han to give us a quick overview about the CHM Awards process. Thank you.
Okay, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome on this third CHM Award ceremony. There was one at COP13, one at COP14, and this is the third one, and we'll hope that we'll have more afterwards. The jury came together in September in Brussels at my institute to look at all the different CHM. This time we didn't ask CHM, national CHM, to nominate themselves, but we decided that we're going to look at the different CHMs, and only those that said we don't want to be judged weren't included. There were different criterias, and I don't know if we have them on the screen, the different criterias, where we looked at content, online services, the layout of the site, the visibility and the usage, and the content management. We decided to look at two different types of CHM. CHMs that started using the BioLand tool in the last 3 years, as well as existing ones which are using or BioLand or using their own system. The jury came up with a number of prize winners, of course, and some others which will get a certificate of appreciation. And now I would like to give the word to my colleague, jury member, Tim Hirsch from the GBF. Thank you.
That was quick. Thank you very much. So now I would like to call on Tim Hirsch, who is a member of who was one of the members of the jury, to say a few words about the selection process and announce the winners under the different categories. Thank you.
Okay, sorry, I wasn't sure if you actually wanted me to go ahead and announce the winners. I will do that. This is our Oscar moment, I guess. I have the nearest thing we can get to a golden envelope. But it was a great pleasure indeed to serve on this jury. It was a difficult process, but I think we did take a very thorough look at the CHM sites that were before us. And as Han mentioned, we really tried to be as rigorous as we could to look at all of the different aspects of what we now and what I think collectively parties expect and understand to be required from a national clearinghouse mechanism. So we went methodically through a scoring process where we looked at these 5 aspects that you can see on the screen there in relation to the CHM sites. And we divided it, as Hans said, into awards that related, first of all, to existing CHM sites that were using different platforms for their national information, and then a separate set of awards and prizes in relation to new CHM sites that use the BioLand tool. So if we're now ready, I have the pleasure of going through the actual results and the awards in those different categories. So if we will start out with 4 certificates of appreciation that have been given for the existing CHM sites. So I'm pleased to announce the first of those certificates of appreciation, and that certificate is given, I'm pleased to say, to Spain. So if the representative from Spain could please come forward, then the Executive Secretary will hand over that certificate.
Stand in the middle. Yes. Maybe you can come this side. Now you go on the other side. And, so you shake the hands of the winners. And, all right.
Congratulations.
Well, that's what I was waiting for. I could see she had a script in front. So thank you very much and congratulations. The second certificate of appreciation for the existing CHM category goes to New Zealand. And the third certificate of appreciation in the existing CHM category goes to Costa Rica. Thank you and congratulations. The fourth certificate of appreciation in the existing category goes to the ASEAN Center for Biodiversity. Now we come to the awards in this category of existing CHM platforms. And first of all, the third place, goes to Malaysia. Congratulations to Malaysia. And the second prize in the existing category goes to Mexico. And I'm happy to announce that the first prize in the existing CHM category goes to the Philippines. So that completes the prizes in the existing CHM category, and we move now to the certificates of appreciation and prize winners for the new CHM category. There are 2 certificates of appreciation in this category, and the first one goes to Morocco. And the second certificate of appreciation in the new CHM category goes to the Netherlands. And now to the prizes. So for the prizes, there were 3 countries that were tied for second place for the new CHM category. So I will announce them in turn. This one second prize for this category goes to Burundi. And another second prize in this category goes to Bhutan. I'm not sure if we have anyone from Bhutan here. If not, then I'm sure someone will hand it over to the representative. Okay, if there's not, right, so we'll move on then to the final second prize in the new CHM category, and that goes to Belgium. So now to the big moment. I'm very pleased to announce the winner of the award for the new CHM category. They missed out on 1 trophy today, but they got another one. It's France. We don't have anyone from France to pick it up. They're still hurting from earlier today, I think. So that completes the announcement of the awards today. Thank you very much.
So thank you very much, and congratulations to all the winners. And now we are going to have some remarks from the Executive Secretary. Thank you.
I hope for that which missed, then it can be rewarded to me. Good afternoon, good evening, all delegates, dignitaries, friends, colleagues. Let me begin first by congratulating all those winners. Sincere congratulations. And of course, this clearly shows we have a number of CHM to see and learn and perfect our own for the future. So it's indeed my great pleasure to officiate this CH Clearinghouse Mechanism Awards, which I know began last one after Mexico, after Sharm el Sheikh. This is the third time the awards are being presented to recognize the important efforts and achievements made by many parties in developing and maintaining their national clearinghouse mechanism. It does not mean those clearinghouse mechanisms that have not received the award that they are not good. But when there is a competition, just like the World Cup has just ended, all the good ones may be there, but at least there have to be more winners than others. So we had Argentina for the football, now for CHM, we had at least a number and not just one. And we know CHM continues to provide us that opportunity to reflect on the importance of National Clearinghouse in supporting the implementation of our convention. And now as we move forward, will be implementation of the post-2020 Global Biodiversity Framework after its adoption. The National Clearinghouse mechanism are equally meant to promote information, knowledge exchange, facilitate scientific and technical cooperation, establish fully operational networks, and catalyze stakeholder engagement at national level. Sharing knowledge, information, technical cooperation, and focused collaboration will become even more and more important for all parties in support of the new global biodiversity framework. So establishing and maintaining an effective national clearinghouse mechanism, we know it may be an uphill task. We know there may be a number of logistical, technical, operational, and political challenges, but nothing is worth having it easy. So the starting point for a country is to understand first the benefits that the CHM can provide from the national clearinghouse mechanism perspective, then adopt a sound approach for its governance, development, and maintenance. This is key to its long-term effectiveness and sustainability. And that is why these awards are so important. Through them, we recognize the efforts, all the parties who have invested time, efforts, and resources to be able to create that sustainable mechanism of sharing biodiversity-related information and bridge the gap between data and knowledge. So once again, I wish to congratulate all the winners and of course, all the parties who have accepted the awards tonight. And I hope we can also continue to encourage all parties to continue to improve their clearinghouse mechanisms. And I hope, or we hope, to see even more nominees and winners in the next awards. So I wish you all a wonderful afternoon, evening, and once again, congratulations, as the rest of the parties will look forward to learn from the winners. What is that they may have done different from ours at national level to be able then to emulate and adapt as necessary. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Elizabeth. So now we are going to hear from Dr. Ling Ling, who is the deputy representative of the co-president. Dr. Ling.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you, moderator. Dear colleagues, good afternoon and good evening. It is my great pleasure as well to congratulate all the winners of the COP15 CHM Award and all these nominees of the awards. Indeed, there is no doubt that award recipients and the teams behind them have put tremendous efforts in getting biodiversity information in front of their citizens through their national clearinghouses. The COP15 presidency commends you for leading the way and sharing your knowledge so that other parties can benefit from it. Ladies and gentlemen, let me take this opportunity to remind you about two important matters. Firstly, in the year to come, parties will have to share information and communicate efficiently the status of implementation of the forthcoming post-2020 Global Biodiversity Framework, which will be adopted today or tomorrow, and on progress made to save life on Earth at their national level. The clearinghouse mechanism is a national place where this information can be shared. We therefore encourage all parties to use clearinghouse mechanism to ensure that the best available data, information, and knowledge are accessible to decision makers, practitioners, and the public to get effective and equitable governance, integrated and participatory management of biodiversity, and to strengthen communication, awareness raising, education, monitoring, research, and knowledge management. Secondly, I would like to remind all of us that the Secretariat has developed a simple turnkey solution, the Bearland tool, offered to many parties that needs develop and improve their national CHM without having to worry about the technological aspect of the implementation and maintenance. And did I mention that it is free? Several awards recipients today have been using Bearland with great success, as you could see. I'm informed that you can contact the Secretariat colleague anytime should you want to test and explore the Bearland tool. And who knows, you might be the next winner in recognition of your efforts in a future CHM Award ceremony. Congratulations to all the winners. Once again, I thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So now that marks the end of the award ceremony. We'll embark on the next ceremony, which is about the Global Knowledge Support Service for Biodiversity. And I would like to invite Mr. Humberto Delgaso Losa, is Director for Biodiversity of the European Commission. So. Thank you. Yeah.
Good afternoon, everyone. I won't take long. Thank you very much for having me and allowing me to address you some words on the Global Knowledge Support Service for Biodiversity. I don't think I need to say much on just how important it is to have access to data and knowledge, and also capacity to manage and use such data and knowledge if we are to collectively deliver on the goals and targets of the GBF. So this clear need to build capacity and support to generate, to monitor, to assess data in order to design and implement biodiversity commitments, projects, outcomes is very fundamental, and that's exactly the idea behind this global center. It's a concept that's still being finalized, and it's very much open for input and for scoping in its co-design. We encourage all interested parties to review the information available, to provide input, and to take contact with this GKSSB. Actually, the Global Knowledge Support Service is not yet adopted. It is described, referred in a clean CRP on knowledge and management. It was also referred in the recent NBSAP Accelerator event, where both Commissioner Sinkevičius from the European Commission and also Inger Andersson from UNEP have referred to it. But there was not then an opportunity to invite participants to join the Friends of the Global Knowledge Support Service for Biodiversity, which will appear in the, that you can see in the screen, some of the friends we have now. There's, of course, opportunity later to subscribe and become friends of the support service, because some of you may have an interest but not a mandate to do it. In any case, do provide input on the concept and design of the center, because it is there to serve all of us. So we do expect the Global Knowledge Support Service for Biodiversity to become a success story, operating in a decentralized and transparent manner, building on and interconnecting the existing tools, databases, technologies, networks, and putting the knowledge of the service of the post-2020 Global Biodiversity Framework. We in the European Commission are ready to fully support it, to learn and benefit from it, and you have access there to documents that describe the concept, and you can, right here in this ceremony, if so wish, to subscribe and become friends of the Global Support Service. Thank you very much. I won't say more, and thanks for this opportunity.
Thank you very much. So are we signing anything? Okay.
Signature can take place right there.
Okay, on the side? Okay. So those who are interested in joining the journey, it's you can just sign and express interest. You are not committing to anything at this stage. It's just being able to follow, and I think you provide your email so that you'll be updated on the progress, and you'll be consulted as the service is further elaborated. So thank you very much. And I think that marks the end of this ceremony as well. Thank you.